We approach the holidays and start planning Friendsgiving dinners. It's the perfect time to meet some great new people and build lasting friendships.
However, making new friends as an adult, of course, can be challenging. Joining us now with some advice on meeting new people and making connections is the friendship expert at Bumble BFF, Danielle Bayard Jackson. Good morning. Thanks for being with us, Danielle.
Oh, thank you for having me. This is such an important conversation, so I'm glad we're talking about friendship for Friendsgiving.
Right, and maybe this, I guess, goes without saying with COVID, so many people were stuck inside. If you didn't already have those relationships, right, it was probably hard to form them.
Yeah, this is a period where it was tricky, where we're staying inside, we're working remote. And so that's why people are trying to get intentional about leveraging technology and being resourceful. And so apps like Bumble BFF are helpful for people who want to be intentional about finding genuine connections.
And it's important, Danielle, right, to have those connections even as we age, because I know say, well, I have my kids and I have, work and my to-do list, but the overall impact of friendships on our happiness and well-being, it's strong, right?
Oh, the research, there are mountains of research that speak to the direct impact that friendship has on your physical, mental, and emotional health. So studies tell us that people who have strong social support report living happier lives, living longer lives. They are less likely to suffer from depression. It's that important to have strong social connections. And I think intuitively, maybe we know that to be true. And that's why you have, nearly 60% of women who said that they are using friendship apps to help them make those connections, because we see our friends as our family, and we know that it makes us feel good to have those connections in our lives.
So how does Bumble BFF help adults connect in this area?
Yeah, well, first of all, we're busy, right? We're doing all the things. We're working, we have kids, and so it becomes more challenging, I'll say, to find people who are like-minded and to make time to hang out. But, research tells us that repeated exposure is an important ingredient in the friend-making process, but some of us don't know where to start. And so using apps like Bumble BFF to help you have a space where you can upload pictures that show your personality and to fill out profile information, to communicate your values and lifestyle, and use what we call profile badges to signal to people what your interests are, is an important way for the busy average adult to find genuine platonic connections.
And Danielle, do you have tips for someone building their Bumble BFF profile for the first time?
Yeah, I do. So the first thing you want to do is stay positive. So instead of in your profile mentioning things you dislike, you're going to want to gravitate toward highlighting what you do like, what does bring you joy. You also want to make sure you upload, I'd say, about 4 images to show a range of your personality and to give us a glimpse into what it is that you do day to day. And then to also, use profile badges where you can communicate that you're a parent or that you like to exercise or your zodiac, which is a popular one, to kind of increase the chances of being connected with like-minded people.
And that's really the point, right? It's not just maybe bringing mutual interests together, all that's a good way to start, but the goal is to develop probably more meaningful relationships.
Absolutely. Yeah, the friend-making process starts with putting yourself out there, having the courage to initiate, sharing a little bit vulnerably, a little bit to deepen that connection. There's something called the beautiful mess effect, and that means that people tend to like us more after we've been vulnerable with them. So connecting and opening up is one way to start the friendship and then to bring it into a place that has a little more depth and satisfaction.
Okay, so Danielle, I know most of us think of Bumble and think it's the dating app. So how do you differentiate between the two, other than the obvious, this is a platonic friendship zone over here? What else makes Bumble BFF different?
Yeah, so Bumble is known for being, a popular dating app, but what a lot of people don't know is that you can switch the mode depending on what you're looking for. So let's say you're already in a relationship, you can turn dating mode off and turn on your friendship mode in order to connect with people in a very platonic way. That way, if you're in a relationship, you're not getting in trouble for that, and you're just putting yourself out there to meet new friends, especially in time for Friendsgiving, when it's important for us to spend quality time with people we really care about.
And it does take a little bit of courage. Right, because I know not everybody has that. The
right.
Introverts out there.
And let your partner know that you're going to be on Bumble BFF.
That too, yeah.
Oh my goodness, Danielle.
We tend to greatly underestimate just how much people like us. It's called the liking gap. So I think that if we kind of commit that to memory, we can muster the courage to put ourselves out there and start making real friends.
That's an excellent point.
And the goal of that, the meaningful relationship.
Right.
This whole world is built on powerful, important relationships.
There you go. Danielle Bayard Jackson, friendship expert over at Bumble BFF. Thank you so much for your insight this morning.
Thank you for having me.